Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class, we saw the leave calculation system. In this class, I am going to teach the loan details. So here, go to the main menu. Here we have to add the additional options. Here we have to write as you have to put like this options. Something employee. Right here, write the employee. Write employee here. Here we have to write as a leave. Right, leave form, leave details. We have to enter as a leave details. This one should be employee leave. Right, now let's link them for this particular fields. So double click on this. Here we have to Control C to copy this one, Control V to paste here. We have to give the name as this one as a leave. This one should be leave details. This one should be leave. Right, here we have to add the leaves. Okay, you can add the leave here. So you have to write as here leave. Paste. Right, after that we have to this form we have to call it as leave details. Right, what's around leave details. Right, here leave details VB we have to write as like this. Right, that's the stuff you have to write. Okay, now here what I'm going to do is here when the form is loaded, it is loaded at the center. We have to set as a center. Starting position we have to set as a center. This one should be center. Right, now let's check. Not this one. We have to project this one. We have to set the initial form to main form. Right, this is a main form. If you click these new details here, it successfully details will be shown here. Right, you can check here all the stuff is working successfully here. Right, everything successfully it's working. Allowance, all the stuff we are working successfully. Right, now after that I am going to do the another stuff is a loan calculation system loan. So here we have to write the another one is here is loan. Right, it's a loan. Right, now I'm going to create the form. So project add Windows form. This one should be loan. Right, click add button. Right, here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to drag the labels. For that right, now let's arrange them. Right, now here I am going to first one should be employee number, EMP number. Right, here we have to put one combo box. We change the name as it is easy for stuff. Once you drag the combo box we can change the name. Here we have the TXT EMP number. Right, second one should be name. This one should be employee name. So here we have to third one should be category Fourth one should be department. Fifth one should be issue date. This one should be effected date. This one should be author. This one should be right. This one should be loan description. You can write the loan description. Right. This one loan amount. You have to add the interest rate. Right here. Right here, what I'm going to do is here we have to drag the text boxes for them. Right, we have to arrange them like this. Simply we have to arrange them in the order. Right, here we need a date picker, two date picker, issue date and effected date. So we need two date pickers. Right, we have to arrange them. Right, now here we can change. This one should be txt emp name. Txt category. Txt department. This one txt issue. This one should be txt effect. This one txt author. Txt description. Txt amount. Txt rate. Txt interest. Right, that's it. Now we have another small checkbox for that. Here, this one you have to write as a interest calculation for amount. You have to tick it. For the amount bonus. Right, we have to write like this. After that we need another one for the interest amount, so we have to write an interest amount. This one should be total amount. Installment. Balance. Final one should be balance. That's it. You have to remove the extra labels. You have to arrange them properly. Right. Now here we need 3 text boxes. Right. Now we need 2 buttons. This one we may name it as calculation. This one should be OK. This one save record. So we can put as OK means save the record. Right. That's the thing we have to do. Now another additional stuff we need. Another one is we need another important stuff is a data grid view. This one should be we need simple data grid view. So here this one. Here we need a simple data grid view. Now here we need another 1 text boxes for that here also. Right. We have to here we have to 1 label we needed. Here we have to total. This one should be we have to name as a txt total. Right. That's the thing we have to do. Right. Here we have to change the name. Txt interest amount, in amount. This one should be txt total amount, txt installment. This one should be txt balance. Right. That's the thing we have to successfully design the form. Now what I am going to do is I am going to go to the database. Here I am going to create the table for that. So my database name is, this is my database name, Payroll. Here we have to, this one should be the table. So here right click, new table. I am going to make the another table for loan. So here we have the first one should be, I am going to create as a installment date and amount. So we have to write as a installment date. Installment date. This one should be varchar. Here another one is a amount. Amount should be int. We have to save. It asks the table name. We have to name this one as a temp loan. This is a temporary loan, temp loan. Okay. What this table does, I will explain later on. After that, after complete this table, I am going to create another table. This one should be the loan details table. We have to create this one as like this. First one, loan ID. Here int, loan ID int. IDD specification, yes, it is auto incremented by 1. Here set the primary key. After that we have to write a employee ID, EMP ID. This one should be watcher. Second one should be EMP name. EMP name should be watcher. A grade. After that we have to write as a employee name. Category. This one should be category. Should be watcher. Here department. Department. The same thing, you have to Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. After the issue date, effective date, after that we have to write a author, watcher, loan description, watcher, loan amount, int, interest rate, integer. After that we have to interest amount, total amount, installment, so balance. Right, that's the stuff we have to do. Okay, we have created the table, successfully created the columns. Now we can, once you save, it asks the table name, we have to give as a loan details. Right, now let's go to the code part. Here double click on the form. Now here first we have to write the namespace. Here import system data .sql client. We have to write this one. Right, after that we have to write the classes here. Dim ds as data set. After that we have to write the same class again. This one we have to give the different name, ds1. We need two data sets, objects. After that we have to create the data reader class. So dm read as SQL data reader. Right, after that we have to write another variable dim amount as decimal. Right, that's it. Now we have to create one function, binding function. So we have to write a private sub binding. First we have to write as a con db. After that we have to write dim da as SQL data adapter equal new SQL data adapter. Here we have to load the tables. So what are the tables we have to load is first the employee table we have to load, employee details table. So select all from employee details, right, employee details, comma, we have to write a con, that call the object, right. Now after that what I'm going to, we have control C to copy, control V to paste here, right. Now here we have to load another table is templon. This table we have to load templon, this one. After that we have to load the leave details, loan details table, right. Temp loan details, right. We have to load 3 tables, right. Temp loan and leave loan details, right, successfully. Now here we have to change the adapters 1 2, right. After that what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write a data set, new data set 1. After that we have to second one, this one, right. Here what I'm going to do is here we have to fill the data adapter da fill. We have to write the data called the data set object ds, comma, we have to write the columns, this one we have to load first, right. After that we have to copy this one, control C to copy, control V to paste here. We have to load the templon, second here templon. After that we have to load the third one, this one should be DA employee details, this is the data adapter 1, this one. Then we have to call again this one, templon, control C to copy, control V to paste here. We need 2 things here. Here we have to make it as a, this one should be, we have to put the different conditions. So select amount, comma, installment date, this one 2 times 2 things. Control C to copy, control V to paste here, and then this amount, right, from right. So this one will be 4, right. This one ds1 templon, so this one here we have to write. After that we have to write another thing is templon 4, we have to load 2 things, this one 1, this one 2, 1, right. Okay, that's the stuff we have to write. After that we have to write another thing is a third one, the thing is this one, the to me this one, loan details, right. That's the thing we have to do. If you have any confusion we have to put like this. Now you don't have any confusion now. Right now here we have to ds, no need, okay. This we have a 2 table, this one table we have to load 2 times, so that we have to write 2 data set here, okay. Data set ds1 ds, this one ds1, okay. So right, successfully we can reload. After that what I am going to do is here I am going to write the try. First we have to clear the combo box one. Combo box means this one, this what is the name of this one, dot items dot clear. First we have to clear the stuff. After that we have to write a dim cmd as SQL command, equal new SQL command con dot open. We have to open the connection. After that we have to write a cmd dot connection equal con. After that we have to write a cmd dot context text. Now here we have to write the query for the select distinct, this keyword, avoid the duplicated values. Here we have to write that column name loan description, this one we have to load, right? From which table? Loan details table. Right, loan details table. Right, we have to close it. That's the thing we have to write. Right. After that we have to read equal cmd dot execute reader. Do while read dot read. We have to read the columns. Here we have to call the combo box. We have to load the combo box. We have to load here. Okay, what is the combo box? We are going to load the records for this combo box. Loan details. Here we have to, instead of the this name, we have to copy down. Control C, copy description, delete them. Instead of the text box we have to put one combo box. So we have to select the loan description. Loan description means what's the loan you are going to apply. Housing loan, home loan and vehicle loan. There are many kind of loans you can apply. So here you write as a this one txt description, this des. This one should be txt des, right? Dot items add. So we have to write as a d read dot get values. Right, that's the thing we have to write. Okay, after that we have to close the connection, con dot close. If there is error, you have to show the error as message box dot show ex dot message. You have to show the error, right? That's what we have to write. Now after that what I am going to do is I am going to load the employee number in these text boxes. So we have to write the text box name, this one. First we have to call it here, and we have to write a Control C to copy, Control V to paste, data source equal ds dot table. Here we have to write the table name here, employee details table. We have to load them. This table name we have to load them here, right? That's it. After that we have to set the member, data member. So here Control V to paste, data dot display member equal, we have to write like this, emp number, write like this. That's the thing we have to write. Okay, now let's Control C to copy this binding method, and when the form is loaded, this method will be loaded. So let's execute the program. So let's learn what's the error. Loan details, or here the problem is the table name wrong. So here what I wrote the name loan details. That's right. Name should be wrong. That's the things. Loan details, right. Now it's working fine here. Employee number should be displayed correctly when the form is loaded. Now the function should be work correctly. Okay. Now let's here. After that, what I'm going to do is here. After that, what I'm going to do is here. Double click on this one, this combo box. Here we have to write this one. Here as first one we have to when the employee here when the employee number is selected, the relevant data should be displayed on these text boxes. Okay, what is the name of them, what is the category and department. Okay, well, let's do this task. So here first I am going to write the try. Here we have to write if txt emp number dot text equal system dot data row view. Here you have to write as a exit sub. Right. Here you have to write again. Here dim com as SQL command record new SQL command con dot open com dot connection equal con. You have to write as com dot command text equal. We have to write the we have to select all from employee details table where emp number equal single quotation double quotation double quotation single double quotation single quotation. Here we have to write unsigned to unsign. Here we have to write the txt this employee number dot text dot we have to call another thing is a trim to trim it, right. That's the thing we have to write, right. After that we have to write the data reader. This data reader we have to call it this one. Here we have to copy them this one instead of writing again by again. Here we have to this one should be com this one, right. Here we have wrote the SQL command name is com, so you have to change it. After that, what I am going to do is here I am going to pass which text box you are need to pass the records. So here what are the records data, go to the employee details table. When the employee select this particular ID, what are the category should be 0 1 2 3 4, name should be 0 1 position. So here we have to set as an 1, name should be 1. What is the text box here, txt emp name. You have to set like this, simply you have to set like this. After that we need another two step is what's wrong, you have to sorry not item, this should be the text box, so we have to write as a text, right. Text get value, what's wrong here, here equal, we need a equal here, right. After that we have to write another two stuff is here, category and department. So we have to check with the department. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 mean this, 9 mean department. 7 mean category, 9 mean department. So this one should be category, 9 should be department. Here we have to change the name as well. txt category, this one txt department, dept. That's it. That's the only thing you have to do. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Here we have to put the error message. ex.message. Here we have to close the connection. Right. Now let's check. Connection is closed, it's open. What is the things? You have to write like this here. We have to cut off this. If I get that kind of error, what you have to do is close first the connection here. Okay, here close the connection first. After that, if you write this function, what are the things you didn't close, it automatically closed. After that you have to open the connection. Now if you run the query, you can check here. Again, invalid employee details. What is the error here? Here is a problem. Details. Right. Now if you write like this one, here it's working properly. Here now it's working properly. Right. Okay, it's working now properly. After that, I'm going to check the balance. If you run this query, if this employee get any loan before, okay, we have to check. So we have, what I'm going to do is here. Here we have to, same thing, we have to copy this one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one will make it, this one we have to change the name of the SQL command. So we have to easily identify, we have to change it, right? We no need this stuff, right? Here we have to change the command as select all from loan details. Loan details, where we have to check the balance, where already there, where balance, we have to open and close bracket. We have to Control X to cut off and put here. Sorry, here we no need. Sorry, we no need. We have to balance. Here we have to write as a where balance greater than 0 and here. Okay, you have to check the condition. Here, this is the condition. Loan details balance greater than 0 mean here this one. If the employee get more than, if it is more than 0 mean it is there in its balance, we can't approve the loan. So we have to check the loan for the particular employee. That is the thing you have to write. Here we have to pass the things. If it is there, we have to write if d read dot read that, and you have to write this here is you have to have some message box to show the messages. Already get the loan. So loan, this employee number, like this. Okay, that's the thing we have to write. Otherwise they can loan. Okay, so let's check whether it's working fine or not. What's error? Right here it's Android. we have to remove this one. We have to no need a catch one. Right, here we have to check this one. Right, employee number, what's the error here? Employee number, invalid column name, employee number. Here there's no employee number, the column mean employee ID. I have wrote here as employee ID, for that that's wrong. Employee ID. Right, right, it's working. If you get there's no error because this employee didn't get any loan payment, so that there is no error message display. You will be able to write the loan. Okay, so let's this working fine. Now here I am going to write the loan amount. So when I write the loan amount on these text boxes, the value display in these text boxes and these text boxes too. So how to do the task? Double click on this text box here. First what I'm going to do is, what is the name of these two text boxes? We have to get txt dot amount, txt bal. Okay, now so you have to write as txt amount. Txt is a, what is the txt? Total amount. Okay, easy stuff is we have to copy this one, otherwise we have to forget it. So this stuff you have to copy this one. Dot text equal. After that we have to get another one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Here this one for txt bal. Right, where you are getting the values? If you type these text boxes, what is the value you are typing on these text boxes, the value will be assigned on these two text boxes. So you have to provide this text box name. What is the text box name? Txt amount. So we have to equal into this here. Okay, so here txt amount. Right, dot text. Now the value should be changed. What is the value you are typing on this text box? It is applying these two text boxes too. Okay, let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right, here you are applying the loan for 55 lakhs. Here it's applying the loan here as well. It's here, if you're reducing here, it will automatically typing. Right, perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the interest rate here. If you get the loan for 5 lakhs, you have to, what is the interest rate you have to put? It is a percentage. Okay, so you have to percentage, you have to write a percentage. You have to here, if you click this one, it is amount will be displayed here. What is the 10% of this amount? Okay, the value will be displayed here. Right, now let's do the task. How to do this? Let me see. Double click on this checkbox. Here we have to write the query for that. If checkbox 1 dot checked equal true. If it is true, what you have to do is press enter key, then the end if will be generated itself, otherwise it show an error. After done this line, you have to press enter key. Okay, after that we have to write the value where you are going to display the result. We are display the result on this text box, txt int amount, this text box. So you have to copy this one. Okay, we have to calculate the amount and display in this text box. So you have to pass here. Right, equal into, you have to calculate the value. So decimal, so see decimal, you have to write like this, decimal, you have to write like this. What is the amount you are going to calculate here? You have to this one, these two. What is the amount here? Txt amount and txt interest. Right, now let's txt amount dot text. After that we have to write multiply, and here the same thing you have to write here. Here we have to change the name as here txt interest rate. interest, right? After that you have to write this one divide 100, right? This is the thing we have to write. Okay, that's the thing we have to, the relevant stuff we have to write. Now what I'm going to do is here, no need this one, right? Everything is perfect. Now here what I am going to do is here we have to this value should be right. Now let us check whether it's working fine or not. What's the error of this decimal? Here what was the error is, here we have to write the text. We didn't write the text property here. That's the error. Here if you write, the error has been gone. Now you can check it whether it's working fine or not. Every work if you done, you must check it is working fine. If you enter the 5% plus this one checkbox, then only here 5% will be displayed here. Okay, it will be displayed here. It's working fine. Okay, it's working fine, right? Here 5% discount will be calculated and displayed here, right? Interest amount will be calculated and displayed here. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to do the balance. This we have to calculate these two values and display here. So what I'm going to do is here here we have to calculate them and display the show the final total. So here which one we have to display the total is txt bal dot text equal, we have to write two things, c decimal. You have to write these two values, you have to calculate it. These two we have to calculate it. Interest amount, this one and this one, we have to calculate these two values. You should calculate it and display here. So what I'm going to do is here first I'm going to do the stuff is txt amount amount dot text plus this is the discount calculated here, this one, this here we have to write this here. Okay, dot text, here we have to write, we have to put here. Okay, now let me check whether it's working fine or not. Right, txt total text, txt total, right? Now let's run the query and check. Here interest rate 5%, we calculate here total amount and display and balance should be displayed here. Okay, it's working fine, right? Now here this is the installment text box. This is the amount you are going to pay by the installment. How many month installment you are going to pay here, you have to write, you have to enter the installment here. If you are write as 8 months, it will be 8 month will be calculated. It's divided into the 8 months installment, and here it will be display the amount with the month here on this data grid view. Okay, let me check whether how it's working. Okay, let's close it. Here go to the double click on the calculate button. Here we have to do the calculate part. Here first I am going to write a dim I as integer variable. Right, after that we have to write a try block. Right, now here what I am going to do is here I am going to write this one amount. We have to write the variable as here dim I comma amount, amount. We have to write the variable amount. We have already wrote here decimal, so we have to already create the variable above. I forgot it, so we have to write here amount equal, we have to write this one dc, this one, and here we have to divide at the amount. Okay, what is the amount here? What is the amount display here? We have to divide it by the installment. Okay, so here have to write like this txt bell dot text divided into which one? Installment amount, installment txt installment, right, this one. Right, that's the stuff you have to write. Okay, that's the thing you have to do. Right, after that what I'm going to do is here let's put this one as a message box. Whether it's working fine or not, we have to write, pass it as a message box, call this variable here. Right here, let's see what's the error. Okay, it's a problem is here. Here it will be display here per month how much should we pay for the 1 month payment. You display here, it's working fine. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write the another stuff is important stuff is if you have to write diff ds dataset object dot tables. You have to write the templon means the database table name. Templon, this one, this temporary we have to this one. This one, this two table, right? So here templon, temporary we have to calculate the long. Okay, dot rows dot count. So we have to write this one, that's it. Then we have to write a try, we have to write a connection, establish the connection here. After that we have to write dim com as SQL command equal new SQL command. Here you have to write com dot connection equal, give the connection here. Here we have to write com dot command text equal, write delete from templon, this one, call here. Right, after that we have to open the connection, con dot open. write com dot execute non-query. Finally you have to one dot close the connection. This thing you have to write. Then is here error, we have to pass this one. Dot show ex dot message. Binding. Right. After that we have to write the another stuff is here we have to write the for loop for I equal starting value will be 0 to val we have to calculate that. Val we have to calculate here these values. txt bell dot text -1. So you have to write as a this one, the same code we have to write here, and here we have to write as a query for here insert into, here you have to write insert into template. So write installment date comma amount. After that values we have to these two columns you have to copy and make it as a parameters. Right, now here we have to write the parameter, add the parameter here com dot parameters dot add. So we have to write the thing as this installment date we have to calculate it. So we have to write like this comma we have to write as a this one to calculate in order to this effected date. You have to select the date, issue date here, this effected date. We have to help of the effected date and calculate the things. So we have to write here as effected date dot values dot add sorry, we have to add months, add months. So to write 1 dot add days write like this. After that add months we have to write I. This is the thing you have to write. Now here we have to add the amount. So we have to write a amount, so that here you have to write as a com dot parameters dot add. You have to write like this comma pass the variable here. That's it. That's the thing you have to write. After that we have to finally you have to call the binding things. That's the thing you have to write. So let's check whether it's working fine or not. We have to passing this thing into the data grid view. You have to write here the data grid view 1 dot data source equal dsn1 dot tables, write a template. this table. We have to copy and paste it here. After that, what I'm going to do is here the loan amount here. Okay, this final total amount here we have to equal, if there is no value we have to equal into 0. So we have to write as txt dot text equal into 0. Here not a balance. Okay, we have divided, not a balance. The installment we are dividing. How many months you have to pay the loan. So this is the installment. Okay, so not a balance we are not dividing. I wrote wrong here. So we have to write as a txt installment. That is a text box name. Txt install. This one. This text box name you have to put here. Txt install. Right. Right. After that. Right. After that we have to write a for loop. For I am creating the variable I. So I equal 0 to well, so we have to write as this text box txt installment dot text -1. Here we have to write the thing as this one, this txt dot text equal well. Here we have to write as this one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here we have to write data grid view 1 dot selected cells. We have to write as this one dot value dot toString. Right, that's the thing you have to write. Now let's execute the program and check whether it's working fine or not. When you enter the value here, let me check whether it's working fine or not. Here we have to select this person I am going to enter the loan. So here this is the date is begin here. Today's the date, effective date. Author, you have to type the author name. Someone here, Raja. So author person. Dot description. You have to write as a housing loan. You have to get payment. You have to get as only for 5 lakhs. Interest rate 10%. We have to put. Click on this one, is calculated here. It is this is the final amount you have to pay. Installment, how many installment you have to pay per 1 year. 1 year mean 12 months. If you click, notice if you click cal button here, you can see the amount. This is the amount you have to pay. The installment here. These are the installment you have to pay. That is this is the first installment pay on this date. Here today is 15th of April 2009. Your next payment will be another month 14. You have another payment here. These are all the payment we should be here calculated and display how much month you have to pay for the 1 year. Okay, here it's calculated here. Right, the simple one you have to make it. Right, I hope you guys you understood so far. It is very easy stuff. Make a loan, you can find the thing. This is your payment. Okay, you have to pay. Right, the simple one. Every month you have to pay on this payment. Right, the thing you have to pay. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to after calculated this one, we have to save the records into the database. We have to write this the coding as well. So double click on this OK button. We have to write the code here. Now here what I am going to do is, before add the loan save the database, we have to check the authorized person whether you add or not. So the authorized person is must. So you have to first check the text box. So we have to write a if condition. Here we have to write first try. You have to write first if we have to write as a txt author dot text. If it is blank, you have to throw the error as message box dot show you must select the authorized person. Authorized person name. Right, that is must exit sub. Right, if it is selected, you have to write a dim x as integer. You have to write dim com create a object com as SQL command, new SQL command com dot connection equal con. You have to write the command text here, com dot command text equal. Here you write the insert query for that, inserting the record into the database table. So insert into which table you are going to insert the record? Loan details table. Loan details. Here you have to write the things as well. What are the columns available? You have to write employee ID, employee name here, this one, employee ID, employee name, category department, issue date, effective date, author and loan. Loan description. Loan description is what is the loan you are getting, housing or vehicle loan or anything. Loan amount, you write the loan amount also well. Loan amount you have to write. This one we need interest amount, interest rate, that should be must, and the stuff is a interest amount, total amount. You write the total amount here. That's the thing we have to write. Now here we have to values. Here we have to copy this one, copy from here to here, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. We have to make it as a parameter. That's it. After that, here the right, we have to do another two things we haven't added here, installment and balance we haven't added, so that we have to write this one as well. I didn't write this one, that's why I have this one. We have to write, didn't add it. Total amount, installment, foreign one is a balance. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. These two things I didn't add, so that I added here. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is we have to open the connection. Sorry, we have to you have to set the parameter com dot parameter dot add. To add the parameter one by one easily. We have to add the record. Right, here we have to write this one as this employee number. This one, Control C to copy, paste here. Dot text. After that, this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Right. Now here the second one is this EMP name, category, department, issue date, effective date, author, this one loan description, loan amount, interest rate, interest amount, total amount, installment, the balance. Now here set into the appropriate text boxes. So it's easy stuff. This one txt emp name, txt category, txt dpt department, this one txt issue date, txt issue date here dot not text value. This one should be value, this one also value, effective date txt effected value, txt author, loan, here we have to write a txt loan description. So what I am going to write is here as txt description. Txt description we have to write here, txt description, txt loan amount. So here we have to write as this one as a txt amount, this one txt amount, txt amount, this one is a txt interest, txt amount loan amount, txt interest, this one the txt interest amount, txt in amount, after the txt total, txt total amount, this one txt installment, final one is txt balance, that's everything. We have to check whether everything is fine or not. Txt name, category, txt department, issue date, effected date, author, description, txt loan amount, it is correct or not. Txt loan amount, txt interest rate, txt interest amount, txt total, right, everything is perfect. Now let's open the connection. We have to com dot execute non-query. We have to write like this. That's the thing we have to write. Finally, what I am going to do is here, I am going to close the connection. Com dot close. We have to write a binding. Message we have to write as message box dot show. We have to write a loan accepted. We have to write as loan added. Right, that's the thing you have to write. If there is any wrong, you have to write as this one as a Ctrl-C to copy, Ctrl-V to paste here. Write as a ex dot message. Right, that's the thing you have to write. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right, here we have to click. Here what I am going to do is here, we have the loan description. I am going to this employee, I am going to give the loan for that housing loan. So we have to write as a housing loan amount 5 lakhs we are giving, interest rate 5%, we allowed. Okay, we have the installment 6-month installment we have to provide it. That's the thing you have to write, 6-month installment. If you click calculated button, it is calculated here, the amount will be calculated here. This is your today's the 2009 April 15th. The next month you have to pay the payment here, this one 5th month 14 you have to pay the payment, 6-month installment. If you click OK, here it's asking you must select the authorized person name. This is must. If you write the person name, click OK button, loan added. Now it's working successfully. Now let's check whether it's working, it's added on the database table or not. You can check, go to the database table here, loan details table, right click, select top, here it's working fine. Effective date here, Raja or housing loan, interest rate 5%, interest rate is 6-month installment, here 6-month installment you have to pay. That's the thing you have to write. I hope you guys understood the things so far. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Thank you for watching.